All praises, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who continually feed the flock through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. And to the hopeful elect Akim doing likewise, Shalom. In the sitting, we're going to go into the day will be centered around, being led into this truth. Because the Most High Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, He leads you into this truth. And really the way I see it is three, major umbrellas or categories, if you will, to that statement I just made. One is the Lord, the Most High leads you into this truth and you receive it, all right? And the second is the Lord leads you into the truth and you don't receive it. And third, and most importantly, the Lord not lead you into this truth. Just leave you to wander in the desert and you never find the living waters. But what I want to go into today is being led into this truth and being able to get it, and being led into this truth and being not able to get it. And all that come from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And basically, I'm going to kind of use the parameters of how I came into this truth, because when I came into this truth, first and foremost, I didn't come in through like another camp. I didn't see Nate first or GOCC or HODC or ISUPK. I didn't see nobody first, and then I found the apostles. When I first came into this truth, I came through the apostles. Them were the first men I saw teaching His word. And even more spiritual than that, what I believe, in my humble opinion, is when I first saw the apostles, the lesson they was going into basically was the curses. They was going into the curses. So I came in, I came in the right loop, so to speak. I caught it right on time, if you will. And reason why I say that, because is some people might come across the videos and the apostles dealing with the meat. All right, I came right in I came in when they was teaching about the milk, so that was all set up in the spirit. Because even when you go to Ezekiel, the 37th chapter, it tell you about the valley of the dry bones. Really, the first step coming into this truth is putting your skin back on, putting your identity back on. And that's the way I came in. So remember, I came in through GMS. Those were the first brothers I ever heard teaching, all right? Then most importantly, what they was teaching about. And like I said, the reason why I brung that up, because it's some people that they might come across the apostles, and the apostles might be teaching about the meat. They might be teaching about the chariots. And the first thing coming to somebody's mouth, these guys crazy. And they'll lose their crown right there. Or God forbid, they come in and the apostles breaking down the rape issue. They really gonna bug out. So basically, I use myself as an example of how it came in this truth. It was decently in order. It was no resistance. It wasn't, I ain't had to sit and scratch my head. The Lord brung me in through His grace. He brung me in right while I could receive the milk, And I'm going to go into the scripture as we're accustomed to do here at Great Millstone. This is the scripture, Psalms 23:2. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. Yeah, He leadeth. That's the key word. So like I was led, and like many other brothers was in the Akim was led, that was the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. It said He leadeth me beside the still water. Verse 3, He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for His name's sake. So only the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai can lead you to this truth. Because it was not of our own will that we found this truth. And like I said, the balance of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, He leads you to this truth for you to get it. But on the other hand, the balance, he can lead you to this truth and you don't get it. All right? It's the book of Matthew 6 and 13. Now, this is a part of the Lord's Prayer, what Yahweh Shah told us to pray. All right? And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. So be it. So it said, and lead us not into temptation. So that what happens when, hey, I done seen it from my own eyes. You be at camp, somebody roll up, they ear hustle, and they hear what you saying, and then they say, these guys bugging out. That be the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, leading them into temptation, all right? He be delivering them into evil, because ultimately it's the Most High who leads you to this truth. So if you can't get it, guess what? The Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah allowed that to happen. And to the brothers who can get it, you can't, hey, because you can't do nothing about it. But to the brothers who can get it, the only thing you could do about it is give thanks to the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. All right, this is the book of Romans 9 and 19. Thou wilt say then unto me, why doeth he yet find fault? For who hath resisted his will? So you can't resist the will of the Most High. If it's meant for you to get it, you're going to get it. If you're led to this truth, then can't nothing hinder you. All right? If you're led to this truth, then you're going to get it. If you're led to the truth and you don't get it, that's still the will of the Most High. But it's not of your own running, like the scripture say, in that same chapter I was just reading. It is not he who willeth or runneth. So you have to be led. And by the way, Yahweh Shah, he's known as a shepherd. And what do shepherds do? Shepherds lead you. All right? So ultimately, Yahweh Shah is leading us, man. And either you're going to be led to destruction, to temptation or evil, or you're going to be led to the still waters. All right? This is the book of Proverbs 20 and 24. Man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way? So that's leading, all right? You don't dictate what direction you take in life or what path you choose. So the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah is the one who led us into this truth. And for all the brothers in the Akim out there who can receive this truth and this hope, all right? Always give thanks to the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. Because, like I said, using myself as an example, some people came across the apostles and they got offended or they just couldn't get it. But me, and I look back at myself, it was all set up in the spirit, and I constantly thank the Most High. When I came in, not only did I come right in through the gate of the apostles, that was the first brothers I heard, all right? But they was teaching the milk, so it was decently in order. So with that, I hope the Akim was edified. Until the next time, Shalom.